Next on the program, we're going to listen to a presentation about the African stuttering support by one of our WSN board members, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, take it away, my friend. You're on mute. Sorry.
Yes, sorry about that. I hope everyone can hear me now. Okay, thank you so much, Tom. I'm so happy for this opportunity to talk about the work we are doing here in Africa. And to Ryan, yeah, that was a very good presentation. I enjoyed every bit of the presentation, and now we love to have more dialogue with you. Yes. So without my slides, I have some slides. My name is person who stammers. I live in Ghana, West Africa, and I'm a person who stammers, yes, and then I started stammering from when I could remember. Africa is that there's not much in the year 1980s, 1980s, there was little known about stammering or stuttering. And because of some things like this happen, or when a person stammers or a person has any of neurodevelopmental impairment, is attributed to being a curse, it is a taboo or something really terrible. So such people are hidden. So growing up, I never got the opportunity. Anyone who stammers, I never got the opportunity to know about stammering. At home, it wasn't spoken about. In the community, it wasn't spoken about. All that we knew was that you'll be ridiculed if you're a person who stammers, you'll be abused, you'll be humiliated, and those feelings were things that made me become very passionate about stammering support. Okay, so with this, my presentation, I'll be talking a little bit about our support group, that's the African support group, how we support persons who stammer, and then I'll share some few stories of our members or attendees and some benefits that they have gained from joining us. And then for the fourth point, I will be sharing some few remarks or conclusions. It's not going to be a very lengthy presentation. Here, I know we are gathered here and like to talk about starting to celebrate Stuttering all over. And I also want to use the opportunity to just tell you a little bit about Africa, about this man called Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The things he believes in are things that I also believe in as a person who stammers or who started and as a stuttering support group leader. So Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was the first Prime Minister of Ghana and the first President of Ghana, and he led Ghana to get independence in 1957. His dream was to unite Africa and to liberate Africa from all forms of colonialism. And his ideals and the beliefs he has is something that we as persons who stammer also aspire for. That the society, the views that they have about stammering, this prejudices that they have about stammering will be liberated like from them. So it's someone admires too much, and this is a mausoleum in Ghana, Accra, Ghana, dedicated to his memory. So whenever you visit Ghana, this is a place I would want you to visit. There's a lot you can learn about this gentleman. Now, about the African Stammering Support Group meetings. It was established by the World Stuttering Network in October of 2021. And we established this because initially the plan or the main vision of the World Stuttering Network was to empower support group leaders across the world, empower them and equip them to the work they are doing in their various support groups. But what we realized was that in Africa, even though we had national support groups, there was not this unity. And then there were also some nations or some countries in Africa that did not have support groups. And what it means is that there were young people who needed or who need the help, who need to hear about stuttering, who need to hear that there is hope for stuttering, who needed to have positive role models that they could look up to. But there was none. So persons in Africa, most in some countries, in as much as they wanted to have a support system, there was none. So the WSN, led by Richard and myself and Tom and some of our board members, hosted the first stuttering support group meeting. And when it started in October, Trisha was the host and I was the co-host of learning from her. She was actually meant as the host of the African support group meeting, and it has been great. A lot of lives have been changed. And so far, we have had attendees from Ghana, from Kenya, from Nigeria, from Zambia, from Uganda, and from South Africa. And as you can see, these countries listed here are English-speaking countries. That does not mean that we are just targeting the English-speaking countries. Our hope and our dream is that we will have Anglophone speaking countries, the French speaking countries, the Portuguese speaking countries, and the English speaking countries coming together and having our support, just as how StutterFest is attended now, where we have breakout rooms with all the other languages being spoken and persons who speak those languages being catered for. Our meetings are once monthly. We have it every month, and we have it at the end of the month. So the third Saturday, and sometimes goes into the fourth Saturday or the last Saturday of every month. That's when we have our meetings, and it's a virtual meeting. Even though it's meant for Africans, we've had persons who stammer from all over the world joining us. Everyone is welcome. So if you need a place where you find, if you need support system, you have some questions you want to ask about stammering, the African support system is open, and you are welcome to join us. This is a screenshot of members who were present for last month's meeting. We had an average attendance of 15 people, and from all the countries I've listed: Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, and Kenya. So this was just a screenshot. You guys look at the smiles on their faces. Each time we meet, they are happy. Each time we meet, people are happy. They come, they ask all the questions that bother them at their workplace, in school, in their communities, in their marriage. The persons who stammer have a lot of questions to ask, and our platform gives them the space to voice out whatever it is that is bothering them. They share their wins with us also, and they vent out if there's anything debate about, and we are there to listen and to offer support to them. How do we support persons in support communities? I've shared a little bit on it, but let me just briefly run over it again. It's a monthly virtual meeting, and we also empower national support group leaders. So in all these countries where we have our members coming from, the WSN makes a point to mentor and empower the leaders, support them, we give them platforms, showcase whatever they are doing in their respective countries. And then we also establish support groups at places where there isn't any. Currently, we are working on establishing a strong support group in Zambia and in Gambia. There is one, but it isn't that strong. And then we are working hand in hand with the national support leaders there, establishing so that they're able to provide the needed care and support for persons who stammer in their countries and in their localities. We also openly discuss issues that affect persons who stammer in Africa, because Africa is quite a unique place with cultural values playing a very important part in how stammering is viewed. So we also deal with that. We answer the questions of persons who stammer, and I'm also like a speech and language pathologist, so I'm also able to offer some form of suggestions and then some strategies for persons who need them. We share ideas and also build networks, which is very important. Now, this is a very beautiful lake in Kenya, and this is for bird watchers. If you are a bird watcher and you want a place where you're able to see different species of birds, then I'm recommending Lake Nakuru, Kenya. So whenever you're in Africa, whenever you're in Kenya, this is a place I would suggest to visit. Now, this just want to share briefly with you some impact stories of some members of ours. So this is John. John said, my perspective about stammering changed after meeting other brothers having same challenge. I now contribute in class freely without fearing I will stammer. So before John joined us in our meetings, he had a fear of speaking in public. He had low self-confidence. He was hiding his stammer. But since he joined us and then he participated, he interacted with others in the meeting, he realized that whatever he was afraid of was something that he could do. But we also offered him the opportunity to speak in our meetings. So John says he's now able to contribute in class without fear that he will stammer. And we have another brother from Nigeria, from Ebenezer. He said, I had the courage to dismiss my stammer my boss after learning of the benefits during the last meeting. Things are better now as I work. So Ebenezer was he had like a moderate stammer. When he starts speaking, you know his stammer is bad. He was living in denial. He was telling himself he wasn't a person who stammers. So he was trying very hard to compete with the fluent people at his workplace to be fluent. And it always didn't work out well for him. And his bosses were not happy with his productivity. So we encourage him that he had to self-disclose, he had to let his bosses know his vulnerability. And he went ahead and he did what he suggested. And this was what he came to say, that things are better now at his workplace. Now, in conclusion, stammering support is gaining grounds in Africa, as a matter of fact. Now, there are several stammering support groups, both local and national groups in Africa, who are working to champion the cause of stammering, to create awareness about stammering, and to give the support that persons who stammer need, and also to fight the social justice issues that persons who Stammer plays in Africa. Our virtual meetings have made support systems accessible to all. So initially, most of our meetings were in person. So some people were not able to attend these meetings of ours. But because we've now taken advantage of Zoom, a lot of persons who stammer, once they're able to have access to a computer with internet connection or a phone internet connection, they are able to join in from every part of Africa in our meetings, and this is helping a lot. And many lives are being changed positively, and this increases the functioning of persons who stammer. And this is something that we are seeing over and over among persons who join our meetings. And I want to encourage each and everyone here on this call, those in Africa and those who are outside Africa, that joining support groups helps a lot. So if you are not in any support group for one reason or the other, I would just say, just give it a try and see. You will not regret you did. Okay, so this is the end of my presentation on the work that we do here in Africa. My name is Emmanuel. If there is any question, I'll be happy to take them.